Hi guys, welcome back to 100% Mags. Here's your match review for Nottingham Forest 3, Newcastle 1 in the Carabao Cup second round. Now, here's the lineup for Newcastle heading into this game. Rafa decided to go with Caldolo in goal, Jamie Sterry, Fabian Shaw, Federico Fernandez and Kieran Clark in the defence. Christian Atsu, Ki Sung Young, Sean Longstaff and Kennedy in the midfield, and then a front pairing of Yoshimutu and Joselu. On the bench he had Rob Elliott, DeAndre Edlin, Paul Dummett, Diami, Murphy, Perez and Rondon. Now, it didn't take long for Nottingham Forest to get into this game, to be honest. It was about the second minute when Daryl Murphy smashed in the goal. Of course, Daryl Murphy played for Newcastle in the 16-17 campaign when we're down in the Championship, and I'll give it to Daryl Murphy. He didn't celebrate when he scored the goal, so at least there was some respect there from Murphy. But that scoreline held right the way up until the 90th minute, until Solomon Rondon came on and he scored on the 92nd minute, opening his Newcastle account. Then it was Matty Cash for Nottingham Forest who scored on the 94th minute to make it 2-1 for Forest. Then Jose had an absolute perfect chance through one-on-one, and he got bundled over by Luke Steele in the box, and it was a certain penalty in my opinion. You can see it on replay back on YouTube, you can see it on multiple replays, and it's 100% a stonewall penalty, and I can't see why Jeremy Simpson didn't give it, but incredibly waved play on he did, and the ball went up the other end. Kennedy miscontrolled it, and Gil Diaz of Nottingham Forest banged in the third. He chipped it over the top of Caldolo. Caldolo as well putting a really shitty save. If you watch it back on the replays, it's just a really bad performance by Caldolo again last night. It was absolutely disgusting, and he should be ashamed literally with that kind of performance. But this game was supposed to be the game that built the confidence heading into the game against Man City on Saturday. Of course, not to be. We're out of the Carabao Cup in the second round. There's nothing really much else you can say, to be honest, other than that something's got to change at boardroom level. Literally, Newcastle are having an absolute terrible season so far. We've lost to Tottenham on the opening day. We drew against Cardiff on the second game of the season. Then we lost to Chelsea as well. And now we've got to play Man City on Saturday at theirs. So far we're 4 games into the season. 3 games in the league and a cup game. We've lost 3 games already and drew 1. Now, this is not the way Newcastle should be performing. This is not the Newcastle that I remember. Newcastle used to perform a lot better than this. Way before Ashley came on the scene, we literally put in performances right, left and centre. This does not remind me of the good old days of the 90s when Keegan was running the entertainers and we were going to games like Man United and winning 5-0, going to teams like Tottenham and beating them 7-1. This just does not remind me of them days as a Newcastle fan, and this is just, the club's starting to lose its identity basically. It just does not feel like Newcastle anymore. The fans are there, the fans are supporting, but the team just doesn't want to bother. Anyway, like, share, subscribe to the channel. You've been watching 100% Mags, and I'll see you all next time.